What is going on by that, Brooke? The weird thing is I was going over here from the...
Hello.
Hello and welcome back to Expedition 33. When we left off,
we fought Papa.
We fought Papa. We won. Mama came in and helped a little bit.
Yeah.
And so there's a whole family moment going on, and seeing Mom suffer so much through this portal that was opened up, kind of showing in, I guess you could say, the real world of sorts, where she had been so busy painting, she's just standing there like choking and on the verge of death, trying to stay in this painting, and was in here for so long to begin with anyways, that he went through and I think is now going to go ahead and talk to her. We were just saying beforehand of when you were like, I really hope he doesn't die.
Yeah. And
I wonder if he's going to talk and kind of ask to be let go of, because he sees how much like him being in this is causing complications for the family. There's one of the reasons Mom got so attached is because he's in here too, and it creates, a facsimile of family inside here, which is why she was so dedicated and locked into it and protecting it, and why Dad felt the need to destroy it. And it's like, you don't need to preserve me to preserve my work. Let me go and move on. That'll hopefully help you guys move on, and let my work live on, but you don't need me for that to continue to live on with my memory through my work, and let me go in a way.
Not necessarily Verso's memory.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
But also, what the fuck? I noticed when it first came in. Oh. She's just... I couldn't tell what that was, but... Oh.
No, it's the boy.
Yeah. Huh.
Wait, you can hit it.
No, I am. I'm just wanting to see what else is here. So there's that over there.
I meant tap.
Yeah. Interesting. Hello. It's time to stop painting.
Uh-oh. What'd you do?
I enacted the end of the game, I believe. Because it was either that or leave, which...
Do you think that's the remnants of the real Verso? Because when they're in here, they get that shattered form.
Yes, but it's so... but why is it a boy here? Like...
What if that's what he was reduced to?
Why? You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa.
It's time to stop painting.
Verso.
Whoa.
Papa also said, hold on to each other.
We're gonna have to fight?
I'm sorry.
Yo.
Which side are we playing as?
Mael, probably. Decide the fate of the canvas. Whoa.
Oh.
So destroy it or don't. Remember how I was just saying that I don't know which side to pick?
Yeah. Because once again, she is so lost in it. He's like, you lied. You're not going back. If you want to talk about the fact of why he would destroy the painting, it's because you would lie to him and say, I'll be back soon for the canvas. I'll be back soon. He's like, I'll keep the light on for you. Well, of course you're saying you're going to give him another reason to try and destroy it. But like, oh man. Verso just wants this all to be so done.
He's been alive for so long. He's seen so many people die. He's just...
all because of him, in a way. Like, it's not like he did anything wrong, but because of his existence of being here has created all of the rest of this madness for the family. I don't know. I don't know. Like I get where she's coming from, but also it is because, you know, there's so many things to go on. There's many allegories to go on about what is the value of
because if
fiction to others.
If we destroy the canvas, all of the characters, quote unquote, that we know will be gone forever.
Yeah.
All of the gestrels too. Esquier, Francois.
I wonder if there's a way to
also,
see...
you're not going to be able to go back and do the side stuff if you destroy the canvas.
I thought of it. I want to see if there's... I don't know
if you
there's,
can still, even
like,
if it's...
I'm
we
gonna...
won't be able to see Gustav again.
I want to see if there's a way to, like, decide... Like, if there's a way to do both versions, essentially. But I'll fight as Mael for this one. Even though Mael is not nearly our best character.
We're in her act right now. We are, though.
Yeah.
Good luck fighting Verso. He's gonna kill us.
Oh, we've got extra mumbo jumbo going on here. Okay.
We can't kill him, though, right? Because I know he can, quote-unquote, die in fights, but he's supposed to be immortal, isn't he?
God, that attack sucks.
Or actually, no. Because the paintress...
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
Oh, boy.
What were you saying?
I was gonna say that he can die now because, you know, Mom's not in here anymore. Remember?
Yeah.
Because wasn't she what keeps Wasn't she what was keeping him and other Renoir and them from dying?
Yes, if I am taking in the info correctly.
So, ooh.
Oh boy.
At least you know his attack patterns.
Kind of. Oh god. These are attacks I've ever used before. Okay. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this.
Flames, think off my blade.
Jesus!
Yep.
74,000 damage!
Battle loot. Our drafts collide. As music, which is camp stuff, so that shows a sign there.
Yeah.
I just hope I don't have to do the previous boss battle again to get to
Yeah.
again, you know? To see what all of it would mean.
Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Hey, please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please, brother. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
He's not saying that to her. At least I don't think.
It may have been a final beg
Yeah.
to her as a sister.
Uh-huh. It's technically not your brother,
No?
but she refuses to see it that way. That's sad.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
In other words, not be immortal.
Yeah. The real epilogue.
Yeah. God, I feel so bad for him.
Yeah.
I wonder if we really truly could have destroyed the canvas.
I'm
Esquier!
I'm honestly gonna say that you fucking think.
He had a suit on!
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Minoko had a suit on.
Hey, I'm willing to. Hey, no, show that face again. Who was that?
I think that was Gustav.
Show me that face.
No, that's the husband. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say that didn't look familiar. I was like,
No.
that doesn't look like the Gustav I know. We have Gustav at home.
Gustav.
But yeah, I'm willing to bet that's more like the fight would play out differently in that.
Who's the kid?
That was probably the child that she lost because.
Yay! on, Sophie. He's got his arm.
They're so... they're a little older and it's throwing me off.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to Luna almost looks the same.
Let me guess.
Trying to process the face there.
I mean, look at the hair.
Yeah.
He does seem a bit older. I think.
Yeah. I do think they've all aged a bit.
Mm-hmm. Which means she brought him back.
Yup. So I do think that we've affected the ending in some way on that front. Because I was going to say that maybe Verso, you know, fights and not destroys the painting.
And if she brought him back immediately, that means he probably has all his memories still. Unless she changed that. Ooh. What? Whoa.
It's terrifying.
Dude. That's exactly what he didn't want to happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
I think we picked a bad ending.
Holy moly. I want to get back to that.
It's just like
if
there's not
possible.
necessarily a
It's hard to tell what exactly...
Cause like it's bad for Mael and bad for Verso.
It's...
Bad for Mael physically.
Yeah.
Bad for Verso mentally. And the other one would have been switched.
Yeah, I am curious to see if we can take a look at that to see what the difference is between the two of them. Because that's crazy. Remember the whole thing about, like, there's... I actually think it should be the inverse of this, of that... there may not necessarily ever be a proper good ending. Because it goes to show, like, the power of grief that is taken over the family, quite frankly, in the end of everything. Even
this is literally all because of one family.
Yes.
Which is wild.
You know, it brings in a lot of stuff about, I said this a little bit before, the value of fiction, because the point is that everyone inside
it's kind of like D&D, actually.
Everyone inside here is, you know, a painting. No one is real. I love it. No one is real. No one's an actual human being in life of sorts.
Yeah.
It's all outside. And, you know, Mael put the value inside of a fictional world to hide away from the real life that was atrocious to her.
But these fictional beings
are real to her.
And still have their own emotions and autonomy. And
yeah, it you know, creates the ethical conundrum of what's right. And, you know, I suppose part of it is the fact that now, I think the best way to take in another fact in there is that, the boy in the hat is what was mentioned as, that was the, I think we probably always assumed before that the piece of Verso's soul that was in the painting was, you know, the Verso that was there. But no, the piece of his soul was the boy in the hat that was there. There was a last bit of him left, kind of, quote unquote, living inside of this painting.
And destroying the canvas would have destroyed him.
Yes, and let him finally move on and be free. but unfortunately Mael could not let go, wanted to have the brother that she killed before and live a normal life, and that dream was too strong.
Esquier.
Absolute unit.
Great voice work with him.
Yes.
Ben Starr.
Oh,
Everyone
man.
did such a great job with this game.
Honestly, so good. Look at my dude.
The
Absolute
voiceovers,
unit.
the art, the animations, everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything was so good. Andy Serkis, really?
Oh. Who is he again?
That's the thing you know him the most from is doing the voice of Gollum in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, he's
Holy God, okay.
usually a giant character actor. So I suppose that's the most real role he's probably,
Wow.
because he's very big on character acting, being very thing.
Damn, his range is insane.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I
He
didn't
goes from this to that?
didn't even register that it was him.
God damn.
Oh man. Oh boy, how long? This will probably take a while to keep going through this.
I wonder
I want to see
if, cause like that little boy, who would that have been? Cause with
the little boy was Verso. The little boy in the hat? That's what you're talking about, right?
No, that came in with Mael to the opera house.
And the one that sat by CL?
The one that sat by Lune.
I'm not sure then.
Unless that was supposed to be,
Because I thought it was
maybe that was CL's kid. And
I thought that was
he's
the
gotten
point.
older.
Is that that
Okay.
CL's got to be born.
Okay. It's just the fact that they were all sitting next to each other. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's? Because like he came in with Mael, so I'm like, whose child is this?
Yeah, I believe that was oh, interesting.
What?
So what happens when I go here? Because it took me to the main menu.
Ooh. That's at 7:10. It's 7:15 right now. So
7:15 looks. Let's
This was
see.
5 minutes ago.
Let's see where that takes us. That might take us to the cutscene, but
Whoa.
oh, we do have to go through the boss battle again. Oh man.
Really?
But at least I know that I can continue the game
Damn.
and going through it. Oh, and then there's a new game plus thing here too.
Ah.
So okay, so this is essentially, since we beat the game, puts us here. So, oh boy, do I try and quickly, swiftly?
quickly?
Did I get any level ups off of that? Did I get any level ups? Did I level up?
No, because this save is before the fight.
It's actually after, because the
Oh.
save is 5 minutes ago. It just kicks us back over here, or because he's not here.
Oh, weird. Or is that glitched? Hello? Or can
No,
you not
'cause-
redo it?
No, it looks not. And I believe 35 would be, that feels too long ago, but I'm not sure. I could always try.
What do you mean
'Cause-
35? This save was 5 minutes ago.
Well, no, because we can load up the previous saves that were in here. Because there's 634 one. The playtime only went up by 20 minutes past that, so that might actually be what I could be looking for.
When Verso first goes in. Yep.
Okay. So that's this.
We could see
We
the
can
other
see
ending.
we can see if how it changes through this.
Yeah.
So now we can it's time to stop.
Yep. It's time to stop.
It's time to stop. We can skip through this. So let's see
That is Verso.
Verso's side.
God, he seemed so unhappy in the other ending.
Verso, stop! You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
I want to try and see if there's any other dialogue in here, so I'm just gonna do a basic swing. Oh,
Oh, Evan,
we're good. All right.
getting your ass handed to you already.
What about
Oh, yeah,
Lune and
there is.
Ciel and Monoko? What about Esquier?
Ciel was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls.
Man, we missed so much dialogue in the other one.
I guess I'll try and just keep making swings. Oh god.
Evan.
It stunned me in the middle after I missed, because it's so fast he's still like recoiling.
I was like, oh no,
from it.
you lost your mojo.
I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we could never outrun.
I'm so tired, Verso. Please, can we just go home and talk about this?
We let our souls do the talking.
Oh boy.
Ow. Oh my god, Gradient!
She
Nope.
did Phantom Strike.
Thankfully, I'm...
Isn't that something we can usually do? Phantom Stars is our
Phantom
thing.
Stars.
Never mind.
She learned from the best. Ow.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ouchies.
We're good. It doesn't hurt that much,
Yeah.
so...
Oh boy. Ooh. Evan, come on. Look it.
It was a different attack than the first one. It was the...
Good job.
Alright. Anything else?
Or is that it?
I think
That might be
they're done talking.
Ooh.
Alright. Alright, let's just end this girly pop.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. Alright.
Corvette Fury. Oh,
Nope. Out. We're good. Out.
she does not hurt that much, does she?
No.
But boy, she's trying.
Oh, wait.
Radiant Slash?
No,
Sees
because that
increased
was...
damage. There we go.
Alright. Let's see the B side of this.
Yep. His goal was to send her out,
Yeah.
out to the canvas. Force her out. Which is what the other Renoir was trying to do to her before that he stopped.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want.
Like him.
Yeah.
You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Oh. Why is this so much sadder?
Because he's saying goodbye to his sister, essentially. You know, now the grief process can go through, including for him in a way of saying goodbye before saying goodbye.
Okay, that made me cry. Ah! God damn. Oh, fuck! Kind of wish we had Monoko normal right now, but it's fine.
It's not too outlandish. It's fine.
No. It was
He's
his
technically in our
it's
matching armor.
Yeah, it's his battle outfit. Oh.
miss you guys.
Oh, come on! Our sort of girlfriend, too.
Our it's complicated.
Yeah, literally. Man. And they're equal. They're both painted.
Yeah. That
She
death
looks
glare.
pissed.
Oh my god.
Because we know how she felt about his decision before.
Yeah.
It's over. Verso.
Yep, there it is. The moment he stopped painting.
Mm-hmm.
God. This one was so much sadder. Fuck, man.
Ugh. Are they gonna show? Will it have an epilogue here?
The
of now what
moment
happens
Eski and
to-
Minoko turned into petals, that's when
I saw.
Mhm. I covered my mouth.
Life to love.
God.
Because there's nothing that's gonna stop Maya from painting now, though.
I don't sound like it just because I held back sobs. I didn't want to start sobbing into the
Oh.
microphone.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent
This is the real world, yeah.
dans le creux de nos mains. Deux mondes se dessinent, l'un peint de rêve,
There's
Hey,
Mama.
you're okay.
le
Yeah.
chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel.
Oh!
The SKA plushie.
I want that.
I feel like that has to exist.
I need that.
If not, someone's probably made it and put it on Etsy for like
Oh,
$100
yeah.
bucks.
Sous les étoiles,
1905.
commence rien ne finit.
How old was he?
I didn't
1905 to from 1875?
To 05?
Yeah,
30.
yeah. Around our age when he
Yeah.
died.
Les liens
Sister!
éternels dans le dessin.
God, he was only 30 when he died.
Yeah.
Toile vierge, horizon lointain. Peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur.
At least they kind of know what Verso wanted now.
Yeah. 79 actually, so he was 26?
79 to 05?
yeah, he was 26,
Damn.
so even younger.
Damn.
Sous les commence, rien ne finit.
That's so young.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
I can't get a good read on Claire. She seems kind of distant.
Well, I mean, she spent. So I think it's
She's
the
probably just
accepting
tired
fact.
of the family fighting. I remember she was sick and tired of. She kept calling her mom and dad by their first
Yeah.
names. Oh, come on! That's kind of how she sees this, is saying goodbye to all of them too.
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks, game, for doing that again. This decision was for the best, though. I'm kind of glad we got this one second.
Yeah.
Because this one seems more fitting.
It's more final because it shows that the family has made the progress to
Move on. Yeah.
finally and get past the cycle, because all that really happens from the previous one, it comes down to also, like, I suppose what you value more, because obviously if you keep the canvas going, then everyone gets to keep doing their lives. CL, the entire team gets to live on, including, you know, Mael / Alicia, and have Gustav back, and everyone in there is happy. Meanwhile, outside, the family is just continuing their cycle of grief. Meanwhile, with this one, sure, you do have to say goodbye and
Verso was still
else's
miserable
story.
as hell.
And Verso
just-
was miserable as hell.
It sucks
That
because
is true.
my favorite characters are Verso and Mael.
I
So
know.
imagine how I've been feeling through all this.
Yes, I know. It's,
I couldn't win.
I know. It's what it wants you to feel. It's, do you...
Because after that first one, I was like, Mael's happy, but oh god, look at her face. And I was like, oh, Verso's miserable. This sucks.
The game really does push forward a message about... oh god, I had the word.
It
but
made
had to let
us
go.
say goodbye to Verso and the others too.
Yeah.
Not just, you know, we had to say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah.
Which,
But,
oof.
You know, it has a message about, you know, grief and the ability to and importance of letting go, because it does show in there essentially that, you know, if you decide to keep the canvas going and keep everyone going, the power and despair that grief can have is a negative to remember.
Oh yeah.
And you know,
It's self-destructive.
it has a message about the importance of being able to go through your grief and move on through something, and you know, what mortality means in a lot of ways. You know, obviously it creates a more complicated manner given the fact of people that
Jennifer English!
Yes! People that have their own, you know, existences, like our entire cast essentially inside here. You know, it really does create a message of what are you fighting for. There's so many things to unpack, but I think the biggest one is grief, because now the cycle is done, and the cycle is done for real world people as well. You know, because Mael / Alicia was diving into fiction to have any semblance of meaning in her life, and not giving her a chance and the strength to see what she could do on her own 2 feet. When Verso was like, I believe in you, you are so talented, you can be something beyond what you feel you are in this moment. You feel this way because you've lingered on your grief and cannot let go, just like your mother. And I mean, your father has let go but couldn't do anything as he was stuck trying to fix the family. It's all kinds of insanity.
It's ironic
really.
because I didn't want to let go either.
I know.
So it's fitting that the second one is the one that we did.
Mm-hmm. I do think that helps balance everything out by having the letting go one at the end.
Yeah.
Because the other one did have that striking chord of, you know,
the other one was like, oh God, like that's.
Yeah, it shows that at the end she is the paintress now, and essentially you are my plaything.
Basically.
It's like, you will play for me now. It's like, oh boy, all right. And he has to live through his, he couldn't let go, his existence will be whatever it is. I assume it'll be a living out a quote-unquote lifetime.
Because he did age.
Yeah.
But God damn.
Then, and who knows how that'll play out in the end when, I mean, by that point, actually, if Mael stays in there long enough, we know that she will waste up her life and will probably die in there and not have much left afterwards. Though who also knows how Papa is going to go, how long he'd be able to stay out there seeing her not come back.
See, the same person did Gustave Verso and Renoir for the capture. That's crazy.
Yeah. Makes sense because it is someone behind the scenes that doesn't, you don't see them physically aside from their actions.
That's kind of
a lot of trust in a person to be able to do that. But motion capture artists are incredible, especially when it's their specialty. Like, obviously you'll see it a lot in games like, you know, if you look at like The Last of Us, that is motion captured by the regular voice actors. But, I mean, voice actors can also be real actors, but motion capture artists are like, they're very much like mimes in a way, in that they have to make sure every feeling possible comes through, which they did extremely well in this game. You can see in cutscenes every mannerism possible that shows the performance through, truly.
Yeah.
Beyond, you know, facial features and all of that. The body language in this game spoke volumes throughout. I know it's recency bias, probably, but it's once again like facing off against the paintress when she was reaching out to Verso and he refused, and just that motion of bringing her hand back and gently shaking it but not clenching it. It was that whole like, that whole thing spoke immense volumes to where that was the motion capture right there. Amazing performance to show emotion.
Yeah, because like she was shaking like, no, I can't let this trick me.
Well, no, that was, it was that whole like the last bit of like there's so many
remember
volumes in
like
there.
the whole, you know, Dad thought that she would surrender by seeing their faces.
Yeah.
And she almost gave in. She's like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
Like that's what that motion was, and like you didn't need subtitles or words for that.
No. Which is, like I said, that speaks volumes beyond, you know, obviously you had talented voice actors and also regular actors in general speaking through to give life to the lines as well, but having the motion performance there that was well enough through all of those to put through all those.
Production
and then, like,
dogs Minoko!
There was a real Minoko? Oh my god.
And Freya.
I wonder if Freya was the smaller dog that ended up being Noko in it, potentially. Oh, man. But and then another one I thought of that was very simple was Mael holding Gustave's arm and that scene, just playing in that, like, fact of her being a teenager, the, like, childlike despair and... oh, God, why can't I think of... Thank you. Oh, I love that art. Oh my god.
Look at Noko! Oh, Minoko, what are you doing?
Welcome back. He's trying to fucking wrangle him back up again. Oh man.
You know what would be amazing?
Hit me.
An art book of this. Is there an art book out yet?
I wonder if there's a digital art book.
I would,
because there are a lot of games that do that now. I haven't looked.
I would love to have one. I know it'd probably be very expensive, but I would love it.
I imagine that.
Do you know how well an art book for this game would sell?
Yeah, like I said, I'd have to check to see, you know, like there are a lot of games on Steam that have art books now, and then there's physical ones sometimes.
I like the physical ones.
It depends on obviously their production scale.
Yeah.
Maybe there'll be one down the road if there isn't one already. Like when the game first came out, I don't think they expected the game to be as successful as it was.
Which is
quite
crazy
frankly.
because look at it.
I mean, it's so well done, and you know, kudos to marketing on it as well
We can
to bring
listen to
it
the
to life.
soundtrack freely now.
We absolutely can. Obviously, this is going to be the end of our main experience on this. Now that I can go back, I may, you know, I'll probably try and just enjoy the side content on my own. There'll be a lot more fighting. Like, the story itself is done. And, you know, like I would, if we were in a place where we could do streams right now, we would probably do that occasionally if we could.
But sadly, where we are, we don't have that kind of Wi-Fi.
Yep. But that'll be changing next month. Things will be more back to normal.
Yes.
On that front. But then I would like to be able to enjoy this game on my own, not trying to just be content boy. And, you know, getting to see the nitty gritty of the system and seeing some of those other locations and whatnot.
I don't want to miss anything though.
I mean, I can show you what happens or tell you if anything crazy happened, or I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna fight the Axon in the mountains somewhere.
You should take on the serpent. For fun.
Fun. I need to be level 99 before I do that fucking shit. Oh man, but yeah, being able to then, because I mean, otherwise there's so much side content. Because I remember
there's so much side stuff.
Like to pull like the fourth wall down a little bit. Whenever like any of these games come around, where we just try to decide on what we're gonna be playing next.
You say fourth wall, it's just like behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. But you know, one thing I like to look at before we play a game is I go to how long to beat, because it shows you how long it takes for games on average playthroughs to get through them in hours of the main story and then like extras and completionist. There's like 30 extra hours of side content in this game.
That's too much.
Which is not enough to bring in the viewers for normal people. No offense to everyone here that wants all that.
Yeah.
At some points we have to play the main story and move on because there's not enough numbers up there to, just because at that point we'd be losing money trying to go through. Second, it doesn't even add necessarily to the whole picture, every single part or anything like that. And I need something to play on my own more recently anyways, because I haven't had a not let's play game in a while in my pocket. So it'd be nice to be able to just see all the things that I'm gonna go beat the fuck out of that one sheep that kicked my ass back in like part 8 that was in the side area.
Oh.
Like the purple
that
thing.
weird like pink sheep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kick its ass now, all right?
The sheep that killed you.
I remember it still, all right?
And you were like, okay, it was like a danger area.
It was immediately, it was pretty fasting because it was...
Because it said danger.
It was in the very first overworld area that we got to.
And there were some sheepies. And it was kind of like, it was kind of close to where the Jestrels were, I think.
Yeah, because it was before we got to their camp and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that sheep killed you.
I remember, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna kick its ass. But... for this Let's Play, this has been Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Incredible game. I think this is going to be,
beautiful.
Game of the year for me. It was a beautiful game. I loved the gameplay.
Reminds me, I still have to
also
vote.
loathed the gameplay in a way, but I loved it because it's not my usual. Thank you for everyone that stuck through watching me be absolute
thanks.
dog shit because like before playing Persona more recently, this isn't the realm of games that I typically play it on my own. So this is more turn-based combat, and then the dodge system was completely alien to me.
And then don't even get started on the parry.
Yeah, I mean, that was just part of it. It was more timing based on that one. But like, you know, this was out of my wheelhouse, everyone in here. It's like trying to watch me play tactics games. I'm just not my wheelhouse.
It's not what you do.
You're watching me like a baby trying to walk, all right? So...
Or like... a 2-year-old,
like
a 2-year-old trying to fit a square into a circle hole puzzle thing.
So true. But you know, so thank you for putting up with that on there for me. But what an incredible experience this has been.
I cried multiple times in this game.
The story is extremely good. I loved it.
I cried in the prologue.
Mm-hmm. That's how you know they've been chefing up something special.
Oh, God, man.
But thank you all so much for watching
Yes, thank you.
and giving that. We will see you next time.
In the next adventure.
In the next adventure waiting for you.
And have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is where you are.
There's the thing. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.